going to have a V-nickel right there. Let's do a 2-box nickel hunt. Roll number 5, and our first find is going to be from the 30s. 1939 out of Philly. Roll number 9, and check out this 1939. I've already looked at it. It was reverse facing. Usually when they're in this condition, they have a mint mark. This one does not have a mint mark, but it has partial steps, and you can see it's the reverse of 1940. Usually when I find a 1939, you can't see any of the steps. So that's pretty sweet. Roll number 13, and we're finally going to have a nickel from the 40s. 1947, ooh, nice, out of San Francisco. Roll 24, and we're going to have silver right there. I missed it by the edge because it is not very toned. Philadelphia mint mark. Ooh, nice. 1944 out of Philly. That is sweet. Roll 25, and we have our first nickel from 1940. 1940 out of Philly. Roll 26, and we've got a 1947 with some scratches on it. 1947 out of Philly. Roll 27, and we're going to have a V-nickel right there. Well, it's slick, but we've got a readable date. 1908 out of Philly. Still got some pretty decent detail on it. Not too bad, I'll take it. Roll 31, and we've got our third 1939. Ooh, that's got some marks on it. 1939 out of Philly. And you can see those steps there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the steps normally look like versus the earlier one that had at least a few lines showing. Roll 36, and we're going to have 2 finds. First, we have a very toasty buffalo nickel here. Yikes. No mint mark. And no date. Let me see if I can get a date off it, and I'll be right back. I can't really get a date off it. It's either 1913 or 1918 out of Philly. So, but we also had a second find back here. It's a 1946 out of Denver. Roll 47, and we're going to have another buffalo nickel right there. Oh, it does not have a date. And it does not have a mint mark. All right, let me get the nickel date out, and I'll be right back with a date. I was able to get a date, 1917. So it's going to be out of Philly. 108 years old. That is sweet. And that's it for the hunt. That was a great box. Let me give you a quick recap. Found a total of 8 from the 50s. The lowest minted one being this 1959 out of Philly. 9 from the 40s. The lowest minted one being this pair of 1947s out of San Francisco. And you may notice I didn't have 9 videos of all of these because I'm going to start skipping the duplicate coins. So in my last video, I found like 4 1946s. I'm not going to show all 4. I'm just going to show the first of each year and mint. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Just 2 2024s out of Philly. We did get 3 1939s all out of Philly. And that one right there is just, man, too bad it has the stains on the back. We did get 2 buffalo nickels, one with an unknown date, one 1917 out of Philly, one V-nickel, 1908 out of Philly. And then I wiped this 1944 35% silver war nickel down with a wet rag, and just look at that. That is definitely a book upgrader. So that is sweet. All right, let me get started with box number 2. I'll be back with my first good find. Roll number 8, and we have our first nickel from the 40s. It's kind of toasty. 1946 out of Philly. Roll number 9, and we have a 1949 out of Denver. Roll 11, And we have a 1940 out of Philly. Roll 13. And we've got a 1947. Oh, nice. Out of San Francisco. Roll 26. And we have a 1947 out of Philly. Roll 33. And we have a pretty slick 1939 here. But check it out. I've already seen it. It was reverse facing. 1939 out of San Francisco. We have a key date nickel here. That is sweet. Roll 37. And we have a 1941 with some gunk on it. Ooh, nice. Out of San Francisco. Roll 47. And we have our first 1941 out of Philly. Roll 50, and we're going to have silver right there. Oh, it's got some scratchy scratches on it, but it's a 1942 out of Philly. That's still pretty sweet. And that's it for box number 2. Not a lot of finds, but we did get a couple good ones here. Let me give you a quick recap. 9 from the 50s, the lowest minted one being this 1951 out of Philly. 10 from the 40s, the lowest minted one being this 1947 out of San Francisco. Just 2 2024s, both out of Philly. These are still selling for about $10 on eBay per roll for circulated nickels. And the best finds in the box, 1942 first year 35% silver war nickel out of Philly. Well, really, this is the best find in the box. 1939 out of San Francisco, key date. That is sweet. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, click that like button and subscribe.